There once lived a beautiful maiden named Mena, whose beauty was as captivating as the harmattan winds whisper at dusk. Her life, however, was far from beautiful. Her father, before he passed, had taken a wife whose heart was as cold as the dry season's dust. This woman turned Mena into a mere house slave in her own father's house. Her stepsister, Map, plump and indolent, was crowned a princess in their humble dwelling, while Mena toiled from sunup till sundown. Mena will do the chores while Map will be seated looking herself in the mirror. Her mother Lula indulged her to keep being the beautiful one. She will scold Mena while she is working. It was a terrible situation for the young girl. Neighbors who felt bad about it advised her to stop, but Lula's wicked friends supported her actions, telling her to drive Mena away before she will deny Map of her inheritance. Lula scolded Mena even when she does everything right and on time. It was a terrible life for Mena. Mena, no longer feed by her stepmother, resulted to selling fufu to earn a living. It was great and people always patronized her. She will do her chores in the morning, fetching water, cleaning, not minding her stepmother's behavior, still goes to pound and sell fufu. It was a huge sales day after day and Mena was happy. Lula woke up one morning scolding Mena, saying, "You slept too long, lazy girl." Lula never scolded her daughter, only Mena. Her daughter always stood there like a princess doing nothing. But day after day, Mena had no peace. It was a terrible situation for Mena. Mena will watch her stepmother and stepsister eating while she pounds fufu for them. One scorching afternoon, Mena was sent to the stream to fetch water. She heard a faint groan. She saw a man calling for help and rushed to help them. Her heart pounded. Days turned into months. Prince Doom visited Mena's home with his friend, but he met Map instead. He was confused, but she insisted it was her that saved him. Upon hearing the news, shrieked with indignation. "It was me. I saved him," she wailed to her mother. "I was the one at the stream, not that. That scullery maid." Her mother, ever cunning, concocted a plan. On the day the prince was to formally propose, he came with the queen, Queen Luda, bedecked in borrowed gold ornaments and a lustrous silk bubu. Stepped forward, her face a mask of false modesty. "My prince," she simpered, her voice like sweet palm wine, "I am the one you seek. I am the maiden who aided you." The prince, though reluctantly at first, went ahead and engaged her. It was a great day for Map. Mena now lives with her auntie. Because of the massive oppressions, one day while the prince was walking alone to Map's home, he saw Mena, and immediately he stopped asking if they'd met before, but Mena said no. The prince left dissatisfied. Few days later, he came back with his friend Duty, and they both confirmed it was Mena who saved the prince, not Map. The prince and the queen canceled the engagement with Map. Few days later, he came with the queen and engaged Meanie. It was a great one. They always visited to check up on Mena and her auntie Dora, day after day. Her auntie was very excited. She was happy Mena will no longer suffer. Mena, the once enslaved maiden, became a princess, not by birth, but by virtue of her pure heart and courageous spirit. Her wedding to Prince Doom was a joyous affair, a testament to truth and kindness, celebrated with drums and traditional dances. Her stepmother and stepsister were left to face the consequences of their deceit. Mena, finally free, looked forward to a life filled with love and respect, a testament to the fact that even in the darkest of times, the sun of truth can always find a way to shine.